Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here, and welcome back to our second episode in our Skyrim playthrough. Now, we ended the last episode, we finished the opening quest, and our next quest is to, as you can see on the screen, before the storm, talk to Alvor in Riverwood. Now, we are on our way there. The guy said we need to split up, but for some reason he won't leave me. So, evidently he doesn't want to split up, he wants to stay together. Look at the... everything looks really nice, doesn't it?
You can join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
Okay, so he thinks the rebels have a dragon. Is that a mission to join the Imperial Legion? I know you can join quite a few different things in this game, can't you? You can, well, I'm basing everything I know on Oblivion, but on Oblivion you could join, I don't know, the Thieves Guild, and you could join the Warriors Guild, the Mages Guild, all those sort of things. I have no idea how to do magic. I'm pressing the buttons at the moment.
Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it.
I'm still sure this was the guy who was trying to kill us earlier on. Oh, look at the water. Looks lovely. There's some sort of altar here. I don't know what this is. Guardian's stones. The Guardian stones. Those under the sign of the warrior will learn all combat skills 20% faster. Oh, so different stones that I can accept.
Dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself.
So do I have to pick one out of the three? The Thief Stone. Those under the sign of the thief will learn stealth skills 20% faster. Okay, and the last one is the Mage Stone. It's going to be magic, isn't it? So I think I am going to go for the Warrior Stones. Like I said, I think we're going to go more sort of aggressive. We're going to go sword, we're going to go shield, we're going to go two-handed sword, axe, whatever we got that's good. Maybe a bit of a bow and arrow as well, so I think we'll go that.
Warrior. Good. I knew you shouldn't have been on that cult the minute I laid eyes on you.
There's a lot of fizzing going on. Oh, it's lit up now. Oh, and there's a big... Oh, okay. It's pretty cool. Is this... Thistle? There we go. Yeah, we'll take the Thistle for potential future alchemy. I know we haven't started doing alchemy yet, but when we do start that, all these little ingredients that we picked up are going to be useful. So anything that's any colour, I've realised, basically flower, anything that sticks out a little bit, all these plain little bushes and everything.
You've already earned your palm. But until
so this was the guy, wasn't it?
By General Tullius. Just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, alright?
Okay, I can do that. You still here? Yeah. It's a beautiful game, isn't it? The waterfalls. You see the fish jumping out the... trying to jump up the river as well. That's pretty cool. Sorry, I got distracted by fish. What were you saying? Oh, you've gone. Okay, then. Obviously wasn't that important, was it?
Where'd you come from?
Whoa, big dog. Again, we'll take the wolf pelt. I don't know what that's going to give us, but if we don't know what to do with it, I think we probably can set it. I bet we could probably make armour or something out of it, though. That'd be pretty... I think this is probably a bit more down the Warcraft line when you collect these materials and you can turn them into...
You decided to come with me.
You can turn them into items that we can use to maybe sell or even use ourselves. You're so slow at running, aren't you? Mountain flower. We'll take a bit of that. What comes in? Ah, buildings, buildings. We've found where we were looking for. I can't remember what it was now, though. Riverwood, that's it, Riverwood. Is it Riverwood? I'm sure it'll pop up. There we go. Riverwood discovered. So been chopping some trees.
Quiet enough here. Come on, there's my uncle.
Is that your uncle? No. That's a chicken. That's not your uncle. Can I kill the chicken?
Uncle Alvor, hello.
I really want to kill the chicken, but I'm not sure what I'll have if I do.
What are you doing here? Are you on leave from shores, boats? What happened to you, boy? Are you in some kind of trouble?
Keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
I thought he was incredibly tall. He's not. He's just on some stairs.
Come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it?
So you hear people in the background saying about they saw a dragon. So I suppose at this point nobody really knows about dragons then, I'm assuming. I'm assuming dragons at this point are more of a mythical thing, so one's just turned up out of nowhere. They referred to them as the gods. Ah, food.
Sigrid, we have company.
I can't eat because it'll be stealing. You are tiny. It's because you're a child. Sit.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
I'm already sitting down.
Now then, boy.
It's pretty hot.
What's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to stop. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know
The hell
if
happened with his
anyone else
food?
got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine.
Sweet.
Glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help.
Okay. What's going on now? Take gift. He wants to give me a gift of some sort. He wants to give me a carrot, some cooked beef. I'll take a bit of cooked beef. I'll have a bit of that. And I'll definitely take an iron ingot because that sounds pretty cool. I'll have an iron ingot. I'll take the healing potions. A silver garnet ring. Wow, I'll take that. That's worth 160 coins. We'll take a bit of that. Can we just take everything? Or is that just being a bit rude? He gave it to us.
Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Yeah, I can do that. Okay, I want to know if I can use your forge.
No harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Okay, that's good.
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need, within reason.
I've already taken it all. I've already taken it all.
Jarl Balgruuf, he rules Whiterun Hold. A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious.
Well, the food's a bit glitchy. It keeps moving around the table.
Times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though. I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor. Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torygg when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torygg, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death. if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days.
I'm a little bit lost with some of this stuff already, to tell the truth.
Gerda's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill. People are rightly stirred up about the damn Thalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people, just for worshipping Talos. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroying the Empire? No. Ulfric will have a lot to answer for in the end. Nords have always supported the Empire, and the Empire has always been good for Skyrim. It's from that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When the Emperor was forced by the Thalmor to outlaw Talos worship. We didn't pay much attention to it when I was a boy. Everyone still had their little shrine to Talos. But then, Ulfric and his Sons of Skyrim started agitating about it. And sure enough, the Emperor had to crack down, dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this war, if you ask me.
So I'm assuming a lot of these people that we're talking about are actually the dragons, the gods.
What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Hush,
Well.
child. Don't pester your cousin.
You two make yourselves at home.
Okay. Should we play with the forge? Assuming that's outside, we're going to have a go at that. We can use a cooking pot as well.
It's nice
So
to
all of
be
this
back
stuff,
with
if we have the
friends.
raw materials, all this stuff will help us out.
Listen, I'm going to lay up here for a while. You can make your own way to Solitude from here. I'd recommend heading to Whiterun, just down the road from here. From there you can take a carriage to Solitude.
Am I supposed to be reading all these? I suppose I could read all these and really understand the lore of the game, but really it's going to be difficult, isn't it? Should we go and have a wander around the town, see what there is? See if we can find a vendor to sell our stuff to and see if we can buy anything as well. Also, we can play around up here with the forge, can't we? So that's just for armour. And this was for sharpening our weapon, I think. Right, use the grindstone to improve weapons. All improvements require specific materials which you can buy or find in the world. Okay. So iron sword we're using at the moment, that requires 1 iron ingot. And what are we going to get from it though? So that gives it an extra damage. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. How do I do it then? Craft, there we go. Do you want to improve this item? Yes.
Decent weapon you've made.
There we go. Now we've got slightly better damage on our sword. But also, steel ingots. Take them bad boys.
Take what you need, my friend. Within
Another
reason.
iron ingot as well. Oh, we're carrying too much now. May have been a bad idea to do that, but there we go. Oh, nice. The iron helmet looks pretty cool. Take iron boots. We're allowed to take those. Iron gauntlets we can take. We're not allowed to take that. We're not allowed to take the shield. Can take the dagger. We can't take the helmets. Right, so let's now have a look at what we've got now. Weapon-wise, we have a fine sword, which we might actually be able to improve even more now because we've got some more iron. Requires 5 iron ingots, which we do not have. Okay. Or maybe I don't have the skill. Maybe that's what it is. That workbench. What can we do? Someone else is using this. I want to use it. Get away. Right. So now again, is that the same? We require materials, so we can improve our iron boots. Get 5 ingots, gives you 2 extra damage, or 2 extra armor. Is that worth it? I don't honestly know. But we found the ingots quite easily. But I don't know if that's just going to be because it's early game. Let's improve our iron boots. Why not? That might just get rid of the extra weight that we had was too much as well. No, it's not. Okay. So, oh, there's a sword on the floor there as well. And a steel warhammer. There's just stuff everywhere, isn't there? So if I now go into our items, weapons, we've got that equipped. Apparel, if we equip the iron boots and the iron gauntlets, that are both upgrades for us. Also a hide shield. Apparently that's an upgrade, but we've already got it on. That's the best in that. I see. So that is the best in that area. Okay. So now I am walking slowly, but I want to try and find potentially a vendor who will buy all this stuff off of us. Trader, there we go. So if I can slowly walk across and sell all this armor to them, hopefully we can get some more coins in and potentially spend them on some good stuff that we're going to use.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. The Riverwood trader is everything you need in a general store. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Ah.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
Okay.
If you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town. The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I'm not bothered what you've got to sell. I just want to get rid of what I've got. Items above the divider line belong to the vendor. Items below the line belong to you. Buy or sell the items by pressing X. Okay. So weapons. Where's the divider line? I want to sell you the stuff that I've got. Can I show you what I've got? Ah, I see.
Oh, a bit of this.
Oh, I see. I have to go further down. So I want to go to... There we go. Weapons. I want to sell you 2 great swords, 2 iron swords, 2 war axes, 4 hammers, and I'm going to keep 1 longbow. I also want to sell you a belted tunic, 8 lots of fur thingamajigs, some imperial light boots, novice hood, novice robe, runic tunic, a runic tunic. The ring, you can have that. It's worth 52 gold. And all of those bad boys as well. That gives us 497 gold now to play around with. Books. What's in the books? Ah, so spell types. This is how you learn how to do spells then. Shows the path to the current goal. Casts a blast of cold that does 8 points of damage per second to the health and stamina. Okay. Creatures and people up to level 6 will attack anything nearby. Interesting. Increases armor rating by 40 points and negates up to 40 points of spell damage or effects. Improves the caster's armor rating by 40 points for 60 seconds. Reanimate a weak dead body to fight for you for 60 seconds. That's pretty cool as well. I think Frostbite might be a good one though. I don't know if this is worth it. I'm going to go for it, you know. I don't know what to do with that now though. I really don't. So I'm going to go to magic. All. So I've got these. How do I use it? I can equip. Okay. Ah, I see. So now if I press that button there, I heal myself. Is that right? Yes. So that's magic. Or am I now unequipped my weapons? Have I unequipped the weapons now? Yes, I'm unequipped my weapons. I may have got rid of my shield as well, my mistake. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? Ah, so now if I go... So there you go, now I've got magic in one hand and I've got fighting in the other. That's good, that's what I want. That makes more sense to me. We'll go for a little bit of mixed attacker.
Bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Okay.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
I don't know what I have in this hand. Is this healing? I don't know what this is. Come on then.
This way.
You can't say this way and then just stand there. You've got to go. You've got to move. You come in? Should I go on my own? Looks like I'm going on my own. So which mission are we actually going for here? I don't actually know what mission we're actually going for. So we are going for... Let's go for Golden Claw first. The miscellaneous, so I'll join the Imperial Legion. Let's go for Golden Claw first. So that is actually...
We have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
Okay. So I don't actually know where we're going. Are we going up the mountain? Where's she gone? I don't think she's come with us, is she? So do we travel up the path and hook round, or are we going along here? It's a tricky thing with games that have got like mountains that you don't know where you're going half the time. I think that was healing. That was healing spell, that was. Which is handy. I think that's the best way to go. Having a healing spell on one hand and having the weapon on the other. Because that way you can sort of look after yourself at the same time. Plus we can go for fire damage and things like that as well. Because I know from my experience on Oblivion, when you come across certain enemies such as ghosts and things like that, you have to use... Is another one of those? Something just popped up and said I could select something, didn't it? Don't know what that was. Don't know what that was I walked into. Yeah, I know there's certain things like ghosts and that on Oblivion that you could only fight with using magic. So maybe that'll be the same with this game as well. Now, I'm going to assume climbing to the top of the mountain might be the best bet. Let's have a quick look and see what it says on here. Doesn't say. It's a show a map. Okay. So it does sort of say that it's up there, isn't it? Okay. So I think we're going the right way. I think we just follow this road. I saw some movement. I just killed it by kicking it in the head. Wow, this game is pretty damn brutal, isn't it? I'll take that though. Anything else back there? No? You on your own? You on your own. Now I'm a bit lost which way we're coming up the hill now. Okay, so I came up this way and I saw him around there. Okay, so now follow this up, I say. Okay. I'm back with it now, I'm back with it. I'm really starting to wish I hadn't lost my shield. But then again, the healing spells are pretty useful as well. I don't know if it's... Can you do it like Fallout, where you can hotkey certain items to certain bars to make it a bit easier to get to? Because I really want to have this spell handy at all the times, but at the same time, it'll be useful to have my shield there as well. I don't know. Should be right. I think we're getting pretty close. See the town from here? Yeah, there's the town. Wow, it's amazing how quickly we got up this mountain, really, isn't it? Pretty crazy. So where are we following now? Up here. Ah, I see a cave. It's not really a cave. It's more of a
Now ain't this
more of a building.
Give up while you still can!
utilise the old healing. Ah, he's got a shield and a pretty funky helmet as well.
That's your best, huh?
Killed everyone? Right. Let's take the hide shield, there's war axe, some gold, a lockpick, iron armour and an iron helmet. That's a big boost for us. Another couple of items we can sell anyway. Iron arrows, some gold, fur boots, hide boots, a hunting bow, which is better than what we've already got as well. And you have got some gold, some studded armour, which is nothing special. Steel sword. A steel sword might be better than what we've currently got on. And a hide boot. So, at the moment, I know we're not struggling as such, but we're just picking up a load of new items all the time, so it's difficult to see, sort of stay on top of things, really, isn't it? So, hunting bow is 8 damage. And the steel sword we just picked up is 9 damage. We're going to go for the steel sword. So, just spent all that money on certain things we actually need now. Iron helmet, iron armour, and a hide shield. I think we'll go for the shield for now. If we need to use the a coin purse. If we need to use the healing spell, we can always nip back into the options and select it. Probably do need to use it now, actually, but I'm a little bit worried why it's all a bit quiet up here. Sack of flour, we'll take that. We might to use it to do some cooking, level our cooking skills up. Another set of stairs. Another set of stairs. Where's this claw? Is it right at the top? Iron gauntlets. So is this not where we're supposed to be for the mission? I might have just come and done this for no apparent reason. I don't think this is what the... I thought this was the mission to get the claw back, but I don't think this actually is now. Might have just been some random bandits up here. Good old random bandits. Yeah, it's further up there. Okay. Okay, let's continue our quest up the mountain. Weather's horrible up here, isn't it? It's all snowy and dark. What is that? Huh. Snowberries. I don't know what there was. It looks like a superhero. Bleak Falls Barrow discovered. Oh, that's sprint then. Okay, I've just discovered sprint. That's me just tapping VATS. So is this some sort of cave system? I remember on Oblivion getting stuck in cave systems for ages and ages and ages. There's some bandits up here though. Damn archers. Steel greatsword. Wow, that's a big one. Iron arrows. I like the way it pauses the game when you go into loot stuff.
Here. Is this what you want?
Are you Irish? Take your iron arrows, your gold, your hide stuff, your longbow and your iron dagger. Should we go shooting ourselves? I've not tried it as yet, and I would like to do a bit more hunting, but
Can't wait to count out your coin.
I'm not very good at this, am I? Stop moving.
I damn you.
Yeah, I don't think archery is really the place for us to go, is it really?
Tell you what, you start running.
I think I hit him though.
Stab you in the back.
Where are you? Oh, stop moving. I hit him again. Come on, go down. Go down. Oh, I thought that was going to be a good shot then, because it went in slow motion and everything and followed the bullet. There we go. Oh, it looks pretty cool though. You get the nice little shot at the end of it, but yeah, still I don't know if archery is really going to be my strong point. Look at these, all the arrows he shot at us. I don't quite think archery is going to be our strong point. I'd like to have a bit more of a go of it. I suppose it's the sort of thing you get used to as you go along. It might be the best thing to use when you're sort of sneaking up on somebody. If you can get a couple of pot shots in with a bow and arrow before they see you, then it might not be too bad. But once they've seen you, you're better off, I think, going more sword and shield, aren't you, really? So if I can just... See, this is the thing, you just spend a lot of time redoing all your spells. So I heal now quickly, heal again. Again, the more you use these spells, the stronger your magic skill becomes, so it's good to use them as much as you possibly can. So I'm just pressing a lot of buttons and I see what they all do. So we need to go inside the temple. So just finding this simple claw seems like to have got to a bit of a more difficult mission than we first thought. But I will tell you what, we're at 32 minutes now, so I think I'm probably going to call that out for this episode. I'm going to stop it right there, and in the next episode we'll come back and we'll retrieve the claw and take it back to Riverwood. That's the word I'm looking for. So yeah, of course, if you have enjoyed this episode, then please do hit that like button and let me know. And of course, if you are new around here and you want to see some more Skyrim, then hit that like button as well. And of course, hit that subscribe button, sorry. If you know any things that I'm doing completely wrong, then please do let me know in the comment section below. Like I said, I never played it originally on PS3, so I'm not exactly going from any previous knowledge here. This is literally just me playing the game as I would from new. So if you know any hidden sort of tricks and hints that I can do to make my life a bit easier and your life a bit less cringier watching me, then please do let me know in the comment section below. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all very, very soon for some more Skyrim.